This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast, and on this edition, we're going to be talking about Enzo Amore. Now, if you haven't heard, breaking news, it broke earlier today that Enzo Amore has been released by WWE. He is gone. Cruiserweight champion of the world, Enzo Amore, released by WWE in the wakes of the sexual assault charges that were filed against him by a young lady. Now, I don't know what to think about this whole situation. I'm going to reserve my judgment till all the facts come out. But I will say this. Enzo Amore was on borrowed time to begin with. If you hear about some of the antics that he pulled backstage, from him actually getting kicked off the bus, from him basically getting kicked out of the locker room, from him partying all night and too hungover to actually come to the arena. We have heard stories about Enzo Amore. So I'm going to go out on a limb to say this wasn't nothing to WWE to get rid of his ass. But I will say this, man. These charges are very, very serious. And I heard that the young lady that had the charges, that filed the charges against Enzo, she was on Twitter trying to defend herself, which in my opinion, the way that her tweets were looking made it seem like it was just a person that was just crying out for attention. I don't know, man. But there are some issues that I have with this whole Me Too movement. Shouts out to all the women that go out here and, they don't want to be looked at as sex objects and they're speaking out against sexual assault. But I got no respect for some of these women out here that just using these guys, these celebrity guys, in order for them to get a little attention. Now, if you were assaulted by a man, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, call the police, file a police report, and get these guys locked up. But if it was consensual and you just upset because you ain't get a second date, I ain't got no respect for that. Now, the whole case goes back to October of 2017, where apparently the young lady said that she was drugged and by, I don't know if it was Enzo or someone else, but apparently Enzo Amore ended up having sex with her and she ended up crying rape. Now, this is a very, very serious charges against Enzo. And, if he did do it, then I feel like charges need to be filed against him and he needs to go to jail. But if he did nothing wrong, I'll say this. You may have problems with Enzo. I know a lot of people may not like him. They say that he's too brash, too arrogant. He can't wrestle. They're tired of his shtick, all that. But if the man didn't do anything wrong, he don't deserve to go to jail. And he damn sure don't deserve to lose his job. But if he did do it, hey, he needs to go to jail and do the time. But I'm going to reserve my judgment till all the facts come out. But this is breaking news. Enzo Amore has been released by WWE. And it's very, very sad, man, especially if he didn't do anything wrong, if it was consensual. It's a bad look. It's just a bad look altogether. Even if he's found not guilty, you still tarnish this man's career. You tarnish this man's life. And how can you come back from that? And even if he didn't do it, WWE is going to raise eyebrows by even hiring him again. So I do have a problem with this whole situation. If he did do it, then he needs to go to jail. But if he didn't do anything wrong, I really feel like it's just very, very sad. But Enzo Amore has been released by WWE. I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about Enzo Amore. Give my video a thumbs up or a thumb down if you didn't like the video. And follow me on Twitter at TJJones8. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast. And until next time, I'll see you down the road.